Day 5 at the Shanghai Rolex Masters. 8 matches featuring some of the sport's star players in a busy third round Thursday at the Quezon Tennis Center. Novak Djokovic's latest hurdle in his quest for a 4th Shanghai title was Canada's POSPISIL. The signs were this was going to be a tough afternoon for the world number 131.
Boom! How's that for an injection of pace?
The first set was taken 6-4, and while POSPISIL's serve and volley tactic was effective on occasion, the expected Djokovic attack in set 2 was perfectly timed. The world number 1 given a decent run out by POSPISIL, but in the end, Djokovic was just too good, too often.
The test for Djokovic today.
Andy Murray is hunting down the Serb's world number 1 ranking, and he was back to his scintillating best against young Frenchman Luca Pouille. The first set seen off 6-1, and again in the second, Murray's tenacious mixture of attack and defence would prove too much for the world number 16.
Oh, yes.
Murray's bid for a 3rd Shanghai crown remains well on track, match points arriving on the Pouille serve.
Oh, yes. Fantastic performance from Murray.
Stan Wawrinka was a break to the good early on against Gilles Simon, but the French world number 32 turned the opening set around with a succession of stunning winners.
Great set of wheels on him.
This contest late on stadium courts became a real scrap. Breaks were traded again in the second, but Simon kept on coming.
Oh, how's that for a bit of S&V magic?
And there would be no way back for the Swiss star, another top seed, falling in Shanghai.
That'll do it for the 3rd time in a row on a hard court. Gilles Simon defeats the US Open champion Stan Wawrinka.
Earlier in the day, it was Canada against the USA, with Milos Raonic holding an 8-match winning streak over Jack Sock. After losing the opening set without reply, though, Sock would stage a remarkable comeback. Having levelled the match up, a thrilling 3rd set tiebreak would decide it. Both had their chances, but Sock began to find his range at crunch time. Both saw match points come and go, but when Sock's second came along, it was a thriller.
Oh, what a way to finish it! What a breaker to conclude proceedings.
TSONGA is playing in his first tournament for a month after an injury layoff, but last year's Shanghai runner-up was about to discover that 19-year-old Alex ZVEREV is rapidly becoming the real deal in 2016. The young German has claimed 7 top 15 scalps this year, but TSONGA would turn things around in the second set.
Oh, yes.
The turning points came late in the decider, TSONGA grinding out the crucial breakthrough, while young ZVEREV's composure was rapidly unravelling. Despite going love 40 down when serving it out, TSONGA regained control in dramatic fashion.
Oh, what a way to finish it! TSONGA reigns supreme.
It wasn't all bad news for the ZVEREV family, though. Alex's big brother Misha becoming the first qualifier to reach an ATP Masters 1000 quarter-final in 2016 after defeating Marcel Granollers in a fiercely contested 3-setter. After his exertions in defeating Rafa Nadal the previous day, meanwhile, Viktor Troicki could be forgiven for feeling a little jaded, and a fired-up Roberto Bautista Agut would take full advantage to reach his second Masters 1000 quarter-final. 6-3, 6-3 the score there. And there would be more disappointment for the French contingent. Gael Monfils was a set and 2 breaks to the good against David Goffin, but the Belgian staged a remarkable turnaround, grinding out a hard-fought win against the world number 8. And then there were 8. Quarter-finals are up next on Friday at the Shanghai Rolex Masters.